What is up, guys? We have yet another hat format pod that was able to fire off. I'm here with, what is your name and what did you win with?
Reese Bijou, I won the pod, and I won with C.A.T.
C.A.T. So there's two C.A.T decks in this, one with a C and one with a K. Which C.A.T deck are we referring to?
We're playing the one with the C. We're playing Cardcar.
Cardcar, I see.
That'll start that off.
Yeah. Do you like this variant of hat, or do you prefer other variants of hat?
I mean, personally, I don't play Control too much this format, but I didn't bring my cards with me, and my friend let me borrow this right as the last pod was firing, and this is what he preferred, so I got stuck with it. I kind of prefer the Curry Bandit one, though, just because it makes Call of the Horn.
Is that your favorite one?
In terms of like the Artifact Traptrix variants, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, let's check out
Curry
the
Bandit
rest.
as a card's just kind of cool. Like, milling 5 and getting the best cards really valuable in a lot of situations, but it is what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, so then standard stuff, 3 Myrmilio, 2 Dionea.
Yeah, it's always this ratio.
Yeah.
3 to 2.
Somehow you always draw the Dionea, but like eventually you'll get there.
Yeah.
3 Moral Attack, 2 Beagle Tech. Cardcar was drawing me the artifacts all day, but Beagle Tech made it okay.
Santos, please come to the main event stage.
And last monster is just worried about the combo decks.
Oh.
Main event stage, please.
It was good enough. But if you get a control matchup, it's the quickest side out ever. Makes siding a lot easier, and it's one of the best cards in history. Only okay in this format, though.
Okay.
Spells. Out of there. Probably my favorite spell, Pot of Duality.
Oh.
Yeah, searching your best card and then making them play badly into it is pretty great.
Yeah.
And because you're playing all the artifacts, you have to play Ignition, which super good into like everything. Just giving you another body, making it so you can make rank 5 plays easier.
Yeah.
This card's a lot of fun. I actually like it a bit. You just have to make sure you don't clog your back row with it.
Got it.
But that only happens every so often. Best spell card in the format. Only 2. You don't need 3. You're not a combo deck. You'll outpace them and see it eventually.
Okay.
And then 1 power card, Dark Blade.
Nice.
What really comes down to in this deck is what traps you want to play and like how it works out together. There's obviously Sanctums, because that's the best card in artifact decks. 3 Breakthrough is good into so many things. I played Sylvan, and this card is so good against Felgrand, it's just worth playing on that reason.
Felgrand is just basically a vanilla card.
Yeah, also, like, it didn't come up today, but like, anytime your opponent leaves an Exiton, you just laugh in their face when this is in your grid.
Yeah.
And my favorite trap in the deck, Call the Haunted, bring back Vermilio, bring back any of the artifacts. Yeah. It just feels super good. You make Pleiades and bounce it, and then you just laugh in your opponent's face. For the Traptrix cards, 1 Bottomless, 1 Nightmare. It's my friend's list. I like more Nightmares, but Nightmare actually wasn't that great for me today anyway, so maybe he's right.
Yeah. It's a utility card.
Yeah. It's nice. It's really good if like they're trying to exit on you and like that's your last card and you're like, oh, they're about to get super punished.
Yeah.
I used it on, I think, a Sage Koya or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, something just to make it easy to win. And just Solemn, Impulse, Torrential, and then the last 2 Flex Busts to round it out. Wiretap for any control deck, and this
main
card.
deck. There you
main
go.
deck Blackhorn. It clutched up. My opponent summoned. What was it? He summoned Stardust as he was going through his combo.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, Blackhorn, I win.
Yeah.
It worked out exactly like that. And yeah, stopping Exitons, stopping Stardust, like stopping Stardust in any sort of artifact match is so important. And like simply sticking that card sometimes means you lose. So like that deals with all the real problems. And if they don't special summon something big, they're probably not beating you anyway.
Got it. Okay.
You want to see side or extra first?
Let's go extra.
Yeah. So the rank 5s, 2 Pleiades.
2 of them. Wow.
Yeah. 2 did come up today, or at least it would have. I was in a winning spot anyway, but Pleiades is by far and away the best thing you can make with the rank 5 pool.
Yeah.
And having a quick effect Xyz in 2014 feels really good.
Yeah.
Zen Mayo, I made it once, didn't get to resolve it, but if you do, you're winning.
Yeah.
And then Volca Gaia,
course.
Yeah. I did make Volcasaurus after I Darkhold when he had Draco Sack on the field, and then I made Volca for game. So
Nice.
super happy about that. And rank 4s, it's just a bunch of like flex utility spots that are great. An underrated one is Karen Gorgon. When you have good traps or an artifact set, they can't do anything. You can redirect all of their things, and it's not once per chain, so it's really hard to play around.
Okay.
Yeah. 101, Emerald, Dweller for all the matchups you need Dweller.
Hands.
Yeah.
Mermail.
Hands, Mermail, Dragons.
Even Dragons, yeah.
It's like the flex spot everyone needs to play. It
Yeah.
just comes
For the
in.
following duelists, please make your way to the main event stage. Brandon Garrett and Daniel Pelkey.
Exton.
Brandon Garrett and Daniel Pelkey to the main event stage, please.
Rhapsody. Super good into like dragon matchups. And really anything you just need to get rid of their grave and you win.
Yeah, Verdes.
Yeah. Also making something big. And if you can do something like make Black Ship big, you're the best player alive.
Yeah, because you can kill anything with this.
Yeah, 3100 Black Ship. I've gone against it and I was so pissed because I looked really stupid.
Yeah. Pays 1,000. It takes 1,000 damage?
Yeah, it deals 1,000.
Yeah, so
Can't
it's burn.
attack, but still, like they're not going to beat over a 3100 Black Ship and you're just going to lose.
Yeah.
Really funny to do. Revolval Chain. Seems kind of weird since you don't want to dump anything. Essentially what you do when you're in an up position and you say normal 2 Mermelios, you overlay for chain and stack Dianea and you put so much pressure on your opponent, it's probably 2 turns away from winning.
Yeah.
And the last 2 are the close
Cowboy.
Cowboy Draco.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this card.
Yeah, that card is
directly.
crazy. Just
Yeah.
attack directly for 2k. Turns out Soul Charge might kill you every other time.
Right. Okay, let's check out your extra or side deck.
Side's actually pretty fun. Play Scythe just because, like, modern theory, turns out this card's pretty good.
Yeah.
3 DD Crow, you can tell they're in a different sleeve because these are actually mine, and my friend's using them in the main. Debunk, one of my
What are you
favorite
using the
cards.
DD Cross for? I'm sorry.
My
That you would
friend-
have to side 3 of them?
Oh, siding for DD Crow, pretty much like every matchup. It's so good
Oh, I
into
see.
everything,
Except
except
for...
like Kirgia.
I see. That's why they... That's why
yeah,
you
no,
side.
like everything's trying to summon back from grave, or like maybe you just know like they go Soul Charge and you're like, oh, that one thing is gonna stop it.
Right.
Sylvan with their fertilizers, dragons,
Yeah.
Infernity, which is like one of the best decks. Making it so they can't Stygian is really important a lot of the time, especially when you have traps. So like it just comes up where it's like almost blanket, like DD Crow is one of the best hand traps in the format.
Yeah.
Then for more sides with the Traptrix, Too Deep Dark because stopping Stardust is really important and it's funny. Also, shout out Goyo Guardian.
Yeah. That is the format.
Yeah. And then,
Vanished.
yeah, we get to play Acid Trap Hole specifically for Girgia. This one isn't the DDS one. I would have gotten that, but you know,
Oh, it's not?
it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, no. It's like they set a card, you normal Mermelio, kill their armor next turn, you're in a much better spot.
Yeah, on the draw phase, yeah.
Yeah. Wiretap, just great card this format. If you play the mirror, it's super important. Shuffling back Artifact Sanctum is crazy. Also, it being a counter trap matters so much. Counter traps are so great. I love them. Transmigration, it's pretty much the same reasons as DD Crow. It's just a trap, and it does 2. Soul Drain, it's just a floodgate that's just good against everything.
Mermills, yeah.
Yeah, Mermail, Dragons, everything. Soul Drain's just great. And 3 Double Cyclone.
Okay.
It's so good when you play so many artifacts. This card clutches up half the time and puts so much pressure on.
What are you setting for? What matchup?
A lot of... You can set it into almost anything, really. Like, you could argue maining it. I'd consider maining it. Because, like, Sylvan, if you pop their field spell early, they're probably losing. Played... what is it? Spellbooks.
Yeah.
Popping Tower in the standby phase after they activate it is super important. Girgia, the Mirror, basically any control deck you're going to want this card. Even in something like Dragons, maybe they're playing Skill Drain or something, you just Double Cyclone one of your artifacts and you probably won the game there.
Okay.
Double Cyclone is just one of like the best utility cards ever.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially this format.
Okay, well, thank you for showing up at the NACWQ with hat format, and hope safe travels to you back in New York.
I get any shout outs?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah. So shout outs to my sponsor, Goofy Gaming. Shout out Ben Tamarkin, who lent me the deck last minute when they were firing the last pod today.
Yeah.
So,
Nice. All right, thank you.